This is kind of a hard video for me to make right now. It's a little bit of a gut check, a little bit of an ego check. Because I made the commitment to be posting and record and post a video every single day for at least the next 30 days. And it sucks because there's this part of you that, especially when you're putting stuff out there for everyone to see, even if then nobody sees it, it's like this is early stages of my channel right now, so like probably not very many people are going to see this, but still, it's like you're putting yourself out there. And when you're putting yourself out there, there's this part of yourself that wants to always have something that you did, something that you're contemplating, something profound to say. Just something of note. And today is one of those days that there just isn't that, because I just didn't have a day where there was any sort of momentum going. I slacked a lot. And it just makes me really not want to do that again, because like you don't want to be showing up to the table empty-handed. You don't want to be showing up in a way that's less than what you're capable of, and especially when you know personally that you could do better. A big vice for me for a long time has been social media, especially YouTube. That's the big one. And it just sucks. Sucks your energy, sucks your attention. It drains your day, drains your life. And I think that it can be used for, quality. You can get quality information. You can view quality content. It's the reason why there's so many distractions that you can have on these platforms, and I don't want to just be another distraction. That's why, like, with me posting on here, I have no desire or intention to be posting content to get likes, to get views, or anything like that. That's just not. I know what it's done to me, that kind of content, you know. Um, I know how much it's had a detrimental effect on my life. And I need to start taking my own advice on this stuff. And if I'm going to consume any content here on YouTube, it needs to be like this kind of stuff that's more geared towards personal development, stuff that is actually building you up, stuff that's building me up. That's the only it's the only energy that I want to be contributing to here on this whole life experience. I don't want to be a cog in the machine that is contributing to people losing their life. I want to be part of I want to be part of the world that's actually bringing people closer together. and being more authentic and being more vulnerable. Just being more transparent, because it's only with that vulnerability, that transparency, that we actually open ourselves up to be able to come closer together to another person in an authentic way. If we're not sharing of ourselves in that true space, then I feel a lot is lost when it comes to our connection with each other. Like we can have all these different videos and XYZ things that we do that are entertaining, that are distracting, But it's like, well, I was just having a conversation with somebody about this yesterday because this person was talking about this hurricane and how, like, people wanted to get back to normal and everything like that, and they want to have their shops, they want to have these little things that they do, whatever it is, so whether it's fucking bowling or the arcade or whatever it is. It's like, I'm not going to hate on those things, but what is it about us as human beings that constantly needs to be distracted from this moment? Why do we think that we need more than the forest? Why do we think we need more than getting outside and playing in the sun or the rain, breathing the fresh air? Why do we think that we need so much more than what is just right there and available to us? There's so much to interact with and play with in our world, and so much in terms of resources. Goodness gracious, hunting is play, even though it's absolutely useful and a wonderful skill to learn, to hunt, whether it's with the rifle, whether it's with the bow, whether it's with the spear, whatever it is. Like, yeah, that is useful and it helps you survive, but it is also too extremely, it's fun. You're on the edge. You're I feel like you're never more alive than when you're in some of those kind of spaces where the stakes are high, you know? But then even just when the stakes aren't high, if you're just going out and you're just playing and running in the grass of the forest or the field, playing in the sun or the rain, like, nobody ever goes out and takes a run in the rain and regrets it afterward. Almost nobody. I'm sure there's isolated cases where people have weak immune systems and they get hypothermia or something like that. But that's not that's that's not bad because of the thing itself. It's bad because you're sick. um but like, go out in the sunshine and just run around for a while and sweat a little while. You may not want to do it initially, but tell me afterward that you regret doing that. It's not going to happen because it's literally your body's designed for it. You're wired to go out and do those things. It feels amazing. Every part of your hard wiring is just like, yes, serotonin. Like, I want that dopamine. I want that serotonin. I want everything that you're doing right now because this is what drives my engine. Man. Yeah. Yeah. This is, we really do need to start to be, I think, as human beings, just more aware of how simple it actually can be to be happy in life. You really don't need that much. You really don't need that much. Man. In terms of like, just to bring it back to the relationship aspect of things, and poor relationships are the ones that are actually draining for you. The ones that aren't authentic, the ones that aren't real, the ones that you are having to, for whatever reason, you think that you need to put on some sort of face for, that you need to hide a part of yourself, um, or distract away from your real thoughts or feelings or anything like that. It's like if you have to be a fraud of sorts toward people, like those are the only relationships that are draining your energy. The ones where you can just be completely authentic and transparent, completely yourself, those are the ones that are building to you. And that's why it's so important to just be you, you know, be real about what you're thinking and what you're feeling. Um, Man, we all need that lesson. So, yeah, that was my lesson today, is to, you know, even if nobody really sees this, to just be upfront and honest and open about what my day was, which was not much. It was, um, I'm not going to say a day wasted, because if you can have some clarity at the end of the day about how you didn't show up the way that you know that you could have, then, I mean, is that a waste? Can that really be classified as a waste? But it's good data to move forward with, and say, you know what? Even though I came to a good place with that, is that how I want my days to be? Is that how I want my life to be? Or do I want to be looking back with pride and joy and fulfillment, purpose at the end of each day? Do I want to set that intention at the beginning of the day? You know, that's like my commitment here in doing this is showing up and doing it no matter what, even if it is toward the end of the day. But maybe that's going to be the ticket for me, is to start off earlier and like start the day with a little bit more intention and purpose, and be like, all right, you know what? I want to speak out what I want this day to be, what I want this day to look like, how I want to show up, rather than just a reflection at the end of the day. That's a thought. I'm definitely discovering that with my journaling right now too. Is seeing the different flavor that the morning writings have versus the evening writings. So there's going to be some stuff that I'm going to play around with. For now, though, I'm going to leave it at that. If you are here with me at the end of this video, I appreciate you tuning in. Really appreciate you. And just keep walking. Keep walking this path one step at a time. And appreciate you being on this journey with me. Until next time.